First of all, I want to congratulate our tennis team for sweeping Iowa last night. That's a huge win for our program. That's big time. Congratulations to them. Secondly, thank you to the fans. Amazing crowd tonight. I know it's a long day for everyone, and we really appreciate it. I think our kids fed off of it early. And then I would say lastly, we beat a very, very good team. And I think what you saw was maybe the best on-ball defender in the country, and obviously the all-time leading scorer at Iowa State. So great win for our team. Really proud of how they bounced back after Wednesday.
Questions for Ashley and Lexi?
Lexi, I was just kind of wondering, how much pride do you take in that part of your game, defending?
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in my defense. I like the challenge of guarding the other team's best guard, and I just do my best to make sure that the shots that they're getting are really contested and difficult shots and not the shots that they want. So I try to make them take as tough a shot as I'm capable of.
What kind of challenges did today present for you in that aspect?
Yeah, she is one of the best three-point shooters in the nation. I mean, she can really fill it from three. So I knew that it was going to be a big challenge tonight, and she comes off a lot of screens, both flares, and she can curl them. She offers a lot offensively, so I knew that it was going to be challenging tonight.
Lexi, after a tough game against Texas, how did it feel to just come out strong on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, it felt good. We had a great team game tonight, a great team win, and everyone was involved. We were super unselfish. It was a lot of fun out there.
Actually, were you getting pretty hyped up before the game started when they have the pregame video and tribute and all that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great honor, and especially here at Hilton, we had a great turnout. So just to be in front of the fans, and I think they definitely helped just carry us at the beginning of the game. So I think that helped. But once the game starts, it's game time, and you kind of lock back in and focus.
What were you kind of thinking about as because I looked over at the bench, saw you like everybody else watching that film. What were you thinking about?
I mean, it was a great film, so whoever made it did an amazing job on it. And then just you kind of think back to when it all began and all the teammates I've had over the last 4 years. So, I mean, I couldn't do it without all of them. So,
All right, thanks, ladies. You're free to go.
thank you.
All right, questions for Coach?
Bill, how important was Lexi's defense today in terms of just slowing down not just one player, but just the domino effect it had?
No, I think what Lex does, like she said, she guards the best guard on their other team, and when you have to guard a kid like that, that changes everything. And it it's like anything. You take she took her out of the game, and we committed to that, and she did a great job. She chased her. We made everything tough, and so that changes. Every coach has plays for their certain players, and Lex is just athletic enough. She's tough enough. She embraces that part of it, and it just puts a lot more pressure on maybe some of the other kids that don't get as many shots. So, she's the all-time leading three-point shooter in our league for a reason, and I think Lex again accepts that challenge. And you don't have a lot of players like that want to defend. Not many people play defense and get to go to press conferences. They all want to score. She loves it, and she embraces everything about it.
In your 2 games against Oklahoma this year, you've held them way below their average. As a team, kind of what goes into that formula?
Starts with Lex, obviously. But I think our team defense has gotten better. We did a much better job of keeping the ball in front of us, making them hit some tough shots. We try really hard not to foul people. We've never figured out how to guard the free throw line, so we don't want to foul you. And I think our team really did a really good job Thursday and Friday. We got back really, really late Wednesday night, Thursday morning. We had a walkthrough Thursday. And I think they handled the preparation for this game better than I did, to be blunt about it. And I thought our staff did a good job. We had a great scouting report. And, the thing that we really worried about was transition offense. Well, it's hard to score in transition if we're scoring, and they have to take the ball out of the net. And that's what we kept saying. You got to keep scoring, keep scoring, keep scoring. And 89 is a good number.
seemed like it was kind of a big stage for Ashley between getting on her before the game and then what she did during the game. Just what's that say about her where she kind of rises to that occasion?
Yeah, that's Ash's personality. You all know that. She doesn't like that kind of stuff. I think it makes her a little uncomfortable. But the kid just keeps – and I think she's relaxed now that it's over. Not her season, but that record kind of weighs on you. And today was a great day. I told her, I said at shoot-around, I said, this is a day you should be celebrating everyone in your life. You know, she got to be honored at the men's game. The video was phenomenal. The fans were phenomenal. She played a great game. This is the kind of day you dream of as a college basketball player. And all that time and work she's put in her whole life kind of came together today. And she won't say anything about it. That's just not her personality. But I think when she goes back to her apartment, she'll smile and think this day was pretty damn fun. And it was fun to watch.
This team seems to have a knack for making momentum plays at the end of quarters. Does that give you any sort of boost energy-wise when you get the crowd into it and then you come out for the next quarter?
Yeah, we spend a lot of time on end of the quarter situations. I wish I could say we practiced that shot that Nye made. That's one of the best shots I've ever seen in this building, male or female. And she didn't even smile. I'm like, come on, Nye, smile. But, you know, we have a 3-second place. And every coach has them, but we practice them so much that our kids are like, we never, coach, we're never going to use it. But end of the quarter, end bounds, all those situational things. Like, you all know I love football, and there's offense, defense, and special teams. Well, we work really hard on special teams.
Are you at a point in this season where you scoreboard watch at all?
Not really. Not especially after you get your butt kicked the game before. You don't look at too many scoreboards. But right now, I think our team is really focused on what's next. We know. I mean, we go to Kansas and they've won, I think, 7 in a row and playing great. It's another NCAA tournament team. But again, we got 4 games left, and I think what you saw from our team tonight was a team that understands, how to bounce back and play the right way. And whatever happens, happens, but it's fun to be in this position, and I think they're excited about what's ahead.
Is it reassuring knowing, despite everything you just said, knowing that you have control over the situation and kind of the goal of reaching a Big 12 title?
No, I think it does help that you're not, if we win all of our games, I don't know, but I think we might win it. I think. Now the chance, who knows if you're going to win all your games, but there's probably not many teams left that can say, well, they control everything. And that's the one thing we've stressed with our team from day one. And it probably was bigger last year is control what you can. There's too many things in life you can't control. So when you have that, like your effort, your enthusiasm, how you prepare, all those boring things, the good teams figure that out and do it right. And this team did it really right the last 2 days, which led to tonight.
You mentioned Nye's shot. I just want to ask you, who did it better, Ashley or Christian Leitner?
Ooh. Well, probably Christian Leitner because of what would have got him into the Final Four, I think. But Ash, we work on that play a lot, as I said. But it was great to see, and Emily Ryan can really throw it. We actually have a play called Purdy that we run too, and Emily Ryan's our quarterback. That was not what we ran tonight, but it was cool.
You talk about getting sweeps wherever you can find them. How big is it to sweep a top 15 team?
Oh, that's big, really big. I mean, sweeps are big. Some are bigger than others because it's a team that's right with you in the standings, and it's one of those resume building quality wins. I'm not smart enough to figure out all that net stuff, but we beat a really good team, and to have 2 wins over them says a lot about what this group did. And that's one of those things when at the end of the year when people evaluate what kind of team we are and whether or not we deserve to be in the NCAA tournament, those 2 go a long way.